Imagine waking up in a world where one empire controls almost everything you see. Roads stretch across lands you have never visited. Soldiers protect borders far away. Laws are the same in many different places. It feels powerful, organized, almost unstoppable. But what if this great empire slowly begins to break from inside? Long before modern countries existed, there was a powerful civilization known as the Roman Empire. It began more than 2,000 years ago around the city of Rome in what is now Italy. At first, Rome was only a small city, surrounded by enemies and challenges. Life was not easy, and survival was never certain. In those early days, people worked hard to build their homes, protect their land, and create order. They believed in strong leadership, discipline, and loyalty. Over time, these values helped Rome grow stronger. Slowly, the small city began to expand its power. At the heart of this story is not just one person, but an idea. The idea of building an empire that could last forever. However, many important leaders helped shape this dream. One of the most famous was Julius Caesar, a general who would change Rome's future. Caesar was brave, intelligent, and ambitious. He led powerful armies and won many battles. People admired him, but they also feared him. His success made him very popular, and soon he held great power in Rome.
But power can be dangerous. Some leaders in Rome believed Caesar wanted too much control. They feared he would destroy the old system of government. And so, one day, something shocking happened. Caesar was attacked and killed by a group of his own people. This moment changed everything. After Caesar's death, Rome entered a time of confusion and conflict. Leaders fought for control. Trust was broken. However, out of this chaos, a new leader appeared. Caesar's adopted son, Octavian, later known as Augustus.
Augustus was careful and patient. Instead of taking power by force, he slowly gained the support of the people. He promised peace, stability, and a better future. And finally, he became the first emperor of Rome. Under Augustus, Rome entered a golden age. This period was called the Pax Romana, which means Roman peace. For nearly 200 years, the empire was stable and strong. Trade increased, cities grew, and life improved for many people. Roads connected distant lands, making travel and communication easier than ever before. Roman engineers built impressive structures. They created long roads, strong bridges, and huge buildings. Aqueducts carried water into cities, making life cleaner and healthier. Even today, some of these structures still stand. But the strength of Rome was not only in its buildings. The Roman army
was one of the most powerful forces in the world. Soldiers were well trained and disciplined. They protected the empire and expanded its borders. At its height, Rome controlled lands across Europe, North Africa, and parts of Asia.
It seemed like nothing could stop it. However, beneath this success, small problems were growing. As the empire became larger, it became harder to manage. Communication between distant regions was slow. Leaders in different areas began to act independently. Corruption started to spread. Some officials cared more about their own wealth than about the people. At the same time, the gap between rich and poor grew wider. Many wealthy citizens lived in comfort, while poor people struggled to survive. This created tension and unhappiness. Some people began to lose trust in the government. Others simply wanted change.
And then, something unexpected happened. Rome began to face threats from outside its borders. Groups of people, often called barbarians by the Romans, started moving into Roman lands. Some were looking for better lives. Others came as enemies. The Roman army, once unstoppable, began to weaken. Soldiers were harder to recruit. Training was less strict. Discipline slowly declined. However, the problems were not only outside. Inside the empire, leadership became unstable. Emperors came and went quickly. Some ruled for only a short time before being replaced. Others were not strong enough to lead such a large empire. At that moment, everything began to change. To solve these problems, Emperor Diocletian made a bold decision. He divided the empire into two parts, the Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire. He hoped this would make it easier to control. At first, this idea helped. The eastern part, with its capital in Constantinople, became strong and wealthy. It had better protection and stronger leadership. The western part, however, struggled more. Its economy weakened, and its defenses became weaker. Years passed, and the difference between the two sides grew larger. Then came one of the most important turning points in Roman history. In the year 476 AD, a Germanic leader named Odoacer removed the last emperor of the Western Roman Empire. This moment is often seen as the official fall of the Western Roman Empire. A once great empire had come to an end. But the story does not fully end here. The Eastern Roman Empire, also known as the Byzantine Empire, continued for many more years. It kept Roman traditions alive and preserved knowledge that would later help shape the modern world. Still, the fall of the Western Roman Empire was a powerful moment in history. So, what caused this great empire to fall? It was not one single event. It was a combination of many problems. Weak leadership, economic struggles, social inequality, military decline, and outside attacks. Slowly, over time, these issues. Today, the story of Rome still matters. Many modern systems, such as laws, governments, and city planning, are influenced by Roman ideas. Roads, legal systems, and even languages have roots in Roman history. When we look at Rome, we see both success and warning. We see how discipline, organization, and strong leadership can build something great. But we also see how greed, division, and neglect can slowly destroy it. The rise and fall of the Roman Empire teaches us an important lesson. No matter how powerful something becomes, it must continue to grow, adapt, and stay united. Without this, even the greatest empires can disappear. And so, from a small city in Italy to one of the greatest empires in history, Rome's story continues to live on, not just in books or ruins, but in the world we live in today. This is how one empire rose to greatness and slowly faded into history.